Why do narcissistic individuals go all out to insult you, to bring you crashing down, to devalue you as a person so that you feel like you're worth less than you actually are? And this is done by a narcissistic individual so that they can feel superior, they can feel special, they can feel more important to you. The devaluation from a narcissist, the reason they begin to insult you is to compensate for their insecurities, for their fear of failure, their fear of rejection, their fear of exposure. It's their low self-worth, it's their low self-esteem. They are looking to assert dominance and control by bringing you crashing down so that they can feel better about themselves. They put others down to elevate themselves. They put others down. Narcissistic individuals go all out to put others down so that they can keep that sense of superiority, so that they can feel like that they're more important than you, that they're justified in their mistreatment of you, that they're better than you. Also that they can feel better about themselves. And the manner in which a narcissistic person can insult you is horrific at times. The ways in which they devalue you and tell you that you're not good enough, that you'll never be anything, that you can't achieve anything, that who would want to put up with you. They create so many insecurities within you so that they can feel better about themselves. They turn around and accuse you of being too sensitive, of overreacting, of not being able to take a joke. So you believe that the problem lies within you and not within the environment that you are in with that person. Narcissistic individuals will go all out to insult you, to deflect attention away from their faults, their failings, their mistakes. Their ego is unable to handle any form of criticism, even constructive feedback. We all know within ourselves that criticism isn't particularly nice, and when you're around a narcissistic person, they're going to go all out to criticize you, to insult you, to pull you down, to make you feel like you're not enough. Like no matter what you do, you've always got to up your game to try and please them, which is what they want. They want you to work harder to please them. They want to put the bare minimum effort in for you, and they want the maximum effort from you. So they're looking to deflect attention away from their inadequacies by pointing out their inadequacies within you, the narcissist. Projection. And as you tend to take responsibility, you end up questioning who you are as a person and not what they are doing to you as a person. Narcissistic individuals insult you and devalue you as a part of their manipulation and control. They want to make others feel small and unworthy. Yet with a narcissist, it's not so easy to spot because they don't treat you badly all of the time. Sometimes they can treat you better than anyone ever has to confuse you and blame you when they treat you worse than anyone ever has. A narcissistic individual tends to follow a very similar pattern of behaviour where they will love bomb and idolise you and spoil you and treat you oh so well just to devalue you once they've got their needs met from you. If they still need you, they'll offer that intermittent reinforcement and bring back the love bombing stage. If they don't, they will discard you and move on to somebody new. If they want you back, they'll hoover you again. If they don't want you back, or sometimes when they want you back, they'll smear your name, they'll ruin your reputation, they'll ruin your career and your life and your family and your dreams. And they lack the empathy to care. They don't have the ability to recognise how it hurts you. And if they do have the ability to recognise how it hurts you, they're sadistic. They're getting pleasure out of the pain that they are causing you, out of the suffering that they are causing to you. They insult you to boost their self-esteem, to boost their fragile egos, so they can seek the constant validation that they are better than you. They can devalue you and insult you simply to provoke a reaction out of you, because they thrive off that attention. They prefer positive attention. However, if they're not getting that positive attention, they will go all out to gain that negative reaction, especially if that negative reaction means they can twist the situation where they can play the victim and blame you for everything that's going wrong. It really helps with their smear campaign against you. They can insult and devalue you simply to punish you for daring to step out of line and not live life on their terms. When you've been devalued, it tends to, or insulted over a repeated time by somebody. Boys and men especially, they can have that banter and there's no malice to it. It's sort of, can be a childhood thing where they're just kind of toughening each other up and driving the narcissism out of each other. And adults can step in and sort of step in a little too much, believing we're protecting them when we're actually harming sort of the natural socialization of young children. And adults can have that banter. We can have those jokes that just seem to make life a little bit easier. With a narcissist, it's repeated at you directly and consistently to destroy your confidence, to destroy who you are as a person. And this is when it takes time to redirect your focus to build yourself back up. Narcissistic individuals, when they've been destroyed, they go all out to destroy other people. Non-narcissistic people, when they've been destroyed, they usually go all out to help other people and make sure other people don't suffer like they have. Again, we can take it too far. There's a very fine line between helping and actually harming. When you have been insulted, when you have been devalued, we do have to find a way to pick ourselves back up. We have to sort of take a step back and recognise that when we're trying new things, we're not going to excel at it. We're not going to be perfect at it. We've got to learn. We might have a natural talent that makes it easier to grasp. And more often than not, we still make mistakes. We still go off the rails now and again. We still have to get back on. You can have that map in front of you of life and you can see point A and you want to get to point B, but rarely is there a straight road there. You've usually got so many different turns and corners to go around to get you to where you wanted. And en route, you might change direction and think, oh, actually, no, I think I'd prefer to do this. Building your confidence is about building you on your abilities. You'll often notice with a confident person, they'll not be judgmental of your mistakes because they know that they make them. With an arrogant person, they'll be very judgmental of your mistakes to hide theirs. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much for all the returning subscribers and your continued support of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, a Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. They'll be in the description also if you'd like to go and check those out. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.